Today is the extraordinary beginning of a new era. Happy birthday to arguably one of the most important countries in the world, Kiribati. So, we're going to go ahead and realize that we actually skipped lesson 10 in the series. But luckily, we can fix that. So, this is going to be considerably light, also very important if you really want to. Well, when you really see this lesson, you're definitely going to understand how you could actually learn the entire language just by what you are going to be learning. Ingredients required. One, this lesson to someone who is I-Kiribati. Fun. Or as Benny Lewis refers to it, HB 0. No, HB 1.0. You can probably guess what the HB stands for. Okay. Tera te Kiribati. What is it in Kiribati? Lesson 10. Okay, now I can set an assignment for you because I know you like homework. Go ahead and tell me what all of these things would be in Gilbertese, Kiribati, and you win a prize. Okay, actually, someone did win one of the prizes that's going to be announced in November. But that was actually on my blog, not on my YouTube series. Yeah, you should definitely check out my blog, worldwithlittleworlds.com. Okay. What is it in Kiribati? That is to say, like, what does it mean in the Gilbertese language? Alright, so, what is the word blank in Kiribati? The word blank in the language of Kiribati is what it literally means. Bon blank. So I think bon is like it truly is, and I think that it's also like a bit of a substitute for how English would use the verb to be. And so as a result, like the word for blank in the language of Kiribati is blank. Okay, I blank. So it's blank. Eeng ngaya. Yes, that's it. Konani ka bongana inanon te kibun taeka. Yeah, I've noticed in comparison to listening to this language, both, for example, in audio and music and many other things. What else is there to listen to aside from audio is a good question. I think I've been pronouncing in earlier episodes the A lot closer to an ah when it should be closer to like a short A sound in English, like ah. If you know Kiribati better than I do, which if you are from that area, you probably do, please go ahead and write me a comment and let me know about it. I've really improved my pronunciation because of viewers like you. And I really have to say that the I-Kiribati have been ultra helpful, and I actually owe some of you messages. Okay, eeng blank. That's yes blank. Okay, korabwa. Thank you. This is another thing I didn't really do in previous episodes. The b, that's like you pronounce it like a W, and I think in some orthographies, like in the Glospe dictionary, you'll actually see that written out as a W. Okay, terai, you're welcome. Autere aran te boy are te taitani Kiribati. And what is the name of that thing in Kiribati? Boy is a thing, if I recall correctly. And what is the name of that thing there? I think are would be that. In Tataitani Kiribati, in the language of Kiribati. Okay, te blank. Te blank, siaki, te blank. So, a what? A what? No, a what? Okay. All right, things for you. Another prize if you can translate these words. So there are two prizes being offered. All right. Chances are they're probably actually they're defined above, but you know, I think that sometimes I need to lower my standards for the prizes. Okay. So things. Okay, sounds of the alphabet. This is significantly important. A, B. I think it's more like B. A, B, E, I, Ki, fun to say. O, Ri, Si, O, We. Okay, so I think that it was, Hiram Bingham, who was the American Congregationalist missionary who actually brought Christianity to Kiribati. If I recall correctly from the Geography Now Kiribati episode, it was actually indicated that he had trouble translating the word for mountains because the I-Kiribati at the time had never seen one before. I think that they actually took the word from Maori, I think like Maunga, and then they actually managed to spread it in areas of the Pacific where that word was unknown. It's also very interesting because I think also in some Creole languages, both in the Atlantic and the Pacific, when we speak of Atlantic Creoles, we refer to that of Sierra Leone and Jamaica, and also of some coasts in the United States as well. Definitely those were tied to the Atlantic slave trade. Wow, I'm going all over the world today. In any case, surprisingly, like in the Bible, and particularly the Christian scriptures, like words for Passover or matzah in synagogue actually really needed to be translated in very interesting ways. For example, I think, so like place where Jews meet or something like that. Okay, I don't want to throw too many languages at you because chances are you've probably come here for just one, or have you? Okay, Kona Siberana. Okay, Kona Siberana. Can you spell it? Eeng. Yes. Okay, eeng. Bonet ngaya anne. Yes, that's it. Okay, Gobasan rabwa. Thanks very much. Terai. Okay, outside activity. Take a walk with an I-Kiribati companion, a sort of identification hike. Ask the names of the things you see along the way and keep a list of them. Ask how they are spelled. Report your findings. You'll also find that keeping a list of the new words you learned is a great aid to vocabulary building. Add these outside words to the vocabulary pages you keep in your language notebook. And by language notebook in 2018, we usually mean, in my case, my private Memrise course. Okay, so that was a considerably short lesson. You can actually really use this to help, assuming you have I-Kiribati friends or people who are willing to comment. In any case, yeah, I know it's a little bit confusing that we did lesson 11 before this and lesson 10. And happy birthday, Kiribati. I really, really want to let you know that I really like your music, and also you represent great determination to the human spirit. That certainly we in the West, and in the United States of America in particular, we really need to learn from people like you. Happy birthday. Enjoy. Because, I think you actually celebrate for a whole week now, don't you? Okay, maybe. Let me know. Yeah, I've been asking too many questions this time. Okay, enough with questions, more with post-production. Have a good one, and see you next time.